Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking on the Dreaded Heroes Report. A lot of news going to go hitting it again. Phil Mushnick. Heard of him? He gives Vince McMahon hell. He's a writer, I think, for the New York Times Post. Some writer for a magazine, anyway. Anyway, he reports that WWE agent producer Dean Malenko suffered a heart attack in recent months. Malenko, age 50, he was backstage at Sunday Survivor Series in Miami and lives in that area. Mushnick adds that there's no mention made by anyone of his recent health problems. Mushnick reached out to WWE spokesman Robert Zimmerman but hadn't received a response yet, so unless Mushnick is Malenko's physician, I don't know how he found out anything and why would anybody even tell him. Beth Phoenix, she's going to be, of course, going to be returning to SmackDown. I think they're taping it tonight, this Friday show. She wrote on her Twitter account, she says, "I'm nervous, I'm excited about SmackDown. I've got revenge on my mind and unfinished business to take care of." The Miz captured the WWE title after cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase last night. That made Money in the Bank winners 8 for 8 on cashing them in with attempts to get the belt. World Wrestling Entertainment's dismissed, believe it or not, 2 of 4 creative writers last week. And in addition to Christopher DeJoseph, which I can't believe they got rid of him, Big Dick Johnson. Anyway, their names have yet to be disclosed yet. But Big Dick or DeJoseph, he left on his own. Maybe he smelled something cooking. The writers were reportedly cut loose because the company officials were displeased with the results of last financial quarter report and felt it would be in their best interest to acquire new writers with fresh ideas. How many years have we been telling you that? WWE has been actively scouting potential writers in recent months. Where, I don't know, and I hope it ain't from Home and Garden or somewhere. WWE has removed profiles of those released Friday from the website Monday. Those removed were Tiffany, Jillian Hall, Luke Gallows, Shad Gaspar, Vance Archer, Caitlin Croft. Referee Aaron Goose Mahoney, though, was not removed. He's, as far as I know, been let go. Anyway, Jim Neidhart did an interview with 1360 AM in Philadelphia. Talked about his legal issues are behind him now. Everything is good. I'm in really good shape right now. Jim, if you look just a little bit below your chest, I think you'll find out that you got a not really in too good a shape. Mentally, maybe. WWE announced that SmackDown star Big Show, Alberto Del Rio, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Jack Swagger, MVP Cody Rhodes going to be competing in the King of the Ring qualifying matches this week's show. Big Show versus Alberto Del Rio has been previously announced. Wrestlers who qualify for the King of the Ring tournament on last night's Raw includes Sheamus, Ezekiel Jackson, and Daniel Bryan, John Morrison. Tournament's going to be an 8-man event with 4 qualifying matches taking place tomorrow. Well, tonight's SmackDown taping with the SmackDown stars. By the way, WWE Hakus and Harvey Whippleman, they were backstage at last night's Raw in Orlando, by the way, just visiting. And as noted before, WWE has asked one half of the FCW Tag Team Champions, Wes Briscoe, to come to the TV tapings this week. He was at the Survivor Series the other night. His father, by the way, is WWE Hall of Famer Gerald Briscoe. He told Gerald Briscoe told Slam Wrestling the following this weekend. Gerald says he just got a call to come down to the pay-per-view Raw and SmackDown this week. I guess they're going to be taking a good look at him. Personally, I think he's a little ways away. I don't want to rush him, but if they want to take a good look at him right now, great. Take a look at him. He can learn a lot in those 3 days. I wish I could. In anticipation for the return of Tough Enough. Are you looking forward to that or not? Well, WWE is. Anyway, the reality series, World Wrestling Entertainment and the USA Network is going to be releasing Casting Call Breakdown today. Filming for the series is slated to start around February 2011 with debuting for spring Former WWE NXT Diva. What was that? My wife's springing me. Hang on a second. All right, now that she's so rudely interrupted, let's get back to business. Former WWE NXT Diva Jamie Keys is, I'm shook up now, running for Iron Man Magazine 2011 Body Space Spokesman Model Search. WWE developmental referee Tony Smith, who was called to the main roster this week to work Survivor Series, Raw, and tonight's SmackDown, he's in training still. Triple H is featured in the new documentary on rock legend Lemmy of the band Motorhead. As noted before, of course, they do his old theme music. As noted before, WWE recently parted way with several creative writers and are looking for fresh new ideas. WWE's been looking for new writers for months now and are looking to hire more writers from Hollywood. Hopefully. Elimination NXT Diva Maxine, she was backstage at Sunday's WWE to Survivor Series pay-per-view, as many other FCW talents were. Maxine's still performing at WWE Developmental, by the way, so she wasn't let completely go. WWE's new book, entitled WWE Championship, A Look Back at Rich History of the WWE Championship, is officially released today. I gotta go. Oh, well, I've got 3 more minutes. TNA had members of the street team near the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida last night, handing out material to WWE fans as they left Monday Night Raw. As noted before, didn't say what it said. Anyway, Chris Jericho, he was in Orlando and the sighting of last night's Raw. No word if Jericho was backstage at Raw. He was just enjoying the rides at Universal Studios yesterday, which I would have too. And Diva Ashley Vance, who has been working with NXT, announced last night's WWE Superstars taping. Oh, well, she was an announcer for the WWE Superstars taping. If you got a tape, well, it'd be tonight. No, this is it'd be Thursday night. That's right. I'm confused. Ever since my wife called, I'm nervous. WWE is going to be taping NXT this week. SmackDown from Veterans Memorial Arena, Jacksonville, Florida. Confirmed for NXT is going to be another elimination, and SmackDown is going to be seeing King of the Ring qualifying matches. Alberto Del Rio and Big Show confirmed. Advertising locally is Big Show, Edge, and Rey Mysterio taking on Alberto Del Rio, Kane, and Jack Swagger, which they've been doing that a lot of. Orton and The Miz were both trending topics on Twitter last night after Raw, and it appears that WWE has decided to go back to What's Up with R-Truth's theme music. Truth used the song last night on the show too, which either one of them is good to me, Crunk or whatever. Alright, pre-sale for WWE SmackDown in Lexington, Kentucky, January 8th begins Wednesday morning. The password is WWE RUP. RUPP. Advertising will show. The show is going to be Kane versus Edge and Rey Mysterio. It's going to be a 4-way match, I guess. November 19th episode of Friday Night SmackDown on Sci-Fi did a 1.73 with about 2.5 million viewers, slightly down from the week before. There's no dark match after last night's Raw in Orlando. After the show went off, Randy Orton recovered at ringside, slowly walked back to the to the back. There you go. As crowd chanted his name, left them hanging, I guess. The security guard who appeared in the segment with Layla and Michelle McCool last night's show was indie wrestler and Team 3D student Teddy Stigma. He appeared on last night's TNA Impact episode as an extra in Jeff Jarrett's MMA exhibition. No disciplinary action so far has been taken against Riley, and about him getting arrested the other day. And they're high on his role with the Miz, so maybe they're going to keep him under Miz's wing for a while and out of the bars, out from behind a steering wheel. Thank you guys for clicking on here, and I'll see what kind of silly damn news I can get for tomorrow. Thanks for clicking. I gotta go.